So, this is kind of weird. I have no idea what this sounds like or what it'll seem like. And frankly, I'm quite nervous considering this is my first stream in a very long time. So, I'm going to check to see if everything is okay first. I'm just gonna open everything up. It looks like I'm live, and let me see if I'm actually talking. Oh my god. Okay. I tried hotkeys for the first time, if you couldn't tell. It worked. So I'm really happy about that. I don't have to like awkwardly open up everything first. But so hello Sleepy and hello Pop. We are live, and this should be a fairly short stream, unless I decide to do something out of a whim or something like that. But this stating the obvious, you already know what we're doing here. We're watching the trailer for quote unquote a Minecraft movie. That is a weird title, by the way. It seems so statemental. If that's not a word, but hello David. It seems so statemental, you know? Like you would say it's a Minecraft movie, but then you'd say a Minecraft movie. It's a Minecraft movie. Like it's so weird. I can't explain it. Susie, sorry, I just name dropped you. Um Ugh. All right, so welcome everybody. Um, First of all, I want to state a few things. Sorry, it's just that I noticed that someone liked another one of my reviews on Letterboxd. I don't know, I feel like you're kind of famous, honestly. So I 100% blame any significance, any attention I get on that app on you. But anyway, I'm getting off topic now. So, if you haven't read the description, you would probably know that I have been waiting for this for as long as literally everybody can remember. I started getting into the game in like 2013, and there were always little jokes, fan made trailers that me and Sleepy would obsessively watch. And I remember watching one fan made trailer, and one of the lines for the trailer was like something that's like the darkness that falls upon you, and I completely stole that entire line for a short film that I made when I was like 8. And I say something really cringy like, I am the darkness that falls upon you. And it was just, that's how important this is to me. I was so inspired by that one line, and there were like rumors, and then there was a confirmation when like 2015. I only found out thanks to a FNAF game theory video, I'm pretty sure, which is the weirdest way I could have found out. And I was like, okay, this is releasing in 2018. This is gonna be fun. It did not release in 2018. And then there were these few occurrences when, like, they would talk about what the plot was. At one point, it was, quote unquote, a teenage girl and her unlikely group of adventurers who, on a remarkable, something like about like this interesting, remarkable journey against the Ender Dragon. And I was like, oh my god, that's just my CJ Purple Princess series. A teenage girl and her unlikely group of adventurers, assuming 11 is teen. Um, yeah, ignore everything on the right. I I'm just grateful it doesn't reflect a thing of my recommendation, which I would actually cry myself to sleep if they were to be revealed to the world. But anyway, um so it just kept getting delayed and delayed, and it was in this development hell for ages. And like, I was so convinced it was just gonna be canceled. I was like, why haven't they just given up? But I started to feel a little weird. Like, the same exact thing happened for the Mario movie and the FNAF movie, and those two released. And for my opinions on there, the Mario movie is made by Illumination, which is already a red flag for me. I think it has good morals, and I've heard that the whole when you work there, it's kind of like a positive work environment, but I think all of their movies are trash. And the same goes for the Mario movie. It's terrible writing. The voice acting, well, some of the voice acting is really disappointing, to be honest with you. Um, and I feel like it focused more on like what you can notice as a fan as well as nostalgia bias than being like an encapsulating story. Jack Black was probably my favorite part of that whole film. I think he played Bowser perfectly. I just hate how Peaches the song was absolutely overplayed, especially in the cringe YouTube short department. And it kind of ruined it for me, but I mean like it was a good casting choice. It's everything else about it. Well, to be fair, no, I mean, I don't know. But then there's the FNAF movie, which is probably very controversial in terms of like having an opinion on it. I think that designing the animatronics is like decide like what they made. Basically, the designs of the animatronics are pretty much absolute perfection. It is ingenious. And Chica in particular. Hello, Java Monk. Welcome to the stream. I've just been just talking about random things for a while. Glad you can make it so last minute. I know I told you like 10 minutes ago what was going on, so sorry about that. But when I saw Chica for the first time, especially during like the quote unquote leaks, I was freaking out. I thought it looked absolutely gorgeous. And I think that this story is once again very poor. I feel like it had a lot of potential, but it fell short to an extremity. And but I think it honored the fan base more than the Mario movie did. I feel like the Mario movie was just like, hey, take your kids to watch this. I feel like the Minecraft movie was a passion project in some cases. And I forever have my respect to Blumhouse Productions for producing this film and everyone who worked on it, especially as now this is an official YouTube announcement as an intern myself. Uh, I think I have a lot of like empathy for anybody who worked on the film because no one really expects a film to be bad unless until it all comes together. I know that the Jim Henson Company made the animatronics really well. Whoever wrote on it clearly did a lot of research. I know that's the thing. Sleepy disagrees with me. Mario movie was pretty cool in theaters, but outside of it, nah. Minecraft movie should have been story mode. I mean, I remember when story mode released, and I thought it was like the coolest thing in the world. I don't know much about season two, and of course, I love episode six because it has all of my favorite YouTubers in one place. But seven and eight were just like kind of meh, but the whole story about the Wither Storm was beautiful, and I think it. Oh my God, yes, Matt Pat in FNAF and of course like the short like kind of like the small but kind of grand hints at the dream theory that he created. Oh my God, I remember watching that video for the first time. Oh my God, the first season of story mode, it was amazing. And like being like, how old was I when that released, like 11? It was like absolutely perfect for me. I have the entire first season on Xbox, and I might do a playthrough of it on stream at one point if I can get the Xbox to ship here. I mean, Telltale games in general, I love Telltale Telltale games. I especially like The Walking Dead, and that's a little known fact about me. I watched the first season, all the 5 episodes by Odie Shadow Lady. I've only played one through three, and that's because the games are way too long. And because all of a sudden it just feels like it's like the Stranger Things of video games. It's too long, and yeah, they did take it off of Netflix, so now you have to play it. on like console or PC. Yes, sorry. I'm totally getting off topic, so this is the moment to end all moments. What 11-year-old me making really weird AFMAO rip-offs on this YouTube channel. Oh, really? You can't buy it anymore? I guess you could only just play it if you had it then. I have the disc. Anyway, um I have heard that this looks really bad. And I'm just going to be honest and say I'm not surprised, but I haven't seen any reasons other than the design. So we'll see it for myself. So, yep, Minecraft Earth, I remember that. I only played it like once. But anyway, let's just do this. First of all, a green block, a green glowing block. Do I recall? The only green glowing block is like XP points in my like recollection. Maybe I just haven't played Minecraft enough because I feel stupid now. So let's go. Let's do this. Whatever. What the hell is this? Wait, why is the water like realistically textured but everything else isn't? Oh my god, Noah's in the Minecraft movie! I'm so proud of you, Noah! I mean, after the Minecraft complete, he said that he was going to be leaving for a while and I had no idea what was going on. Okay, I'm just joking around, you guys. Pink sheep. It looks ugly. Why are its teeth, like, so... it's so weirdly thing. Yeah, I should watch it first and make my statements.
What the hell?
What? What?
Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
I'm so confused.
Who are you?
I am Steve. Okay.
This guy is such a tool bag.
What? It seems to be focused on the piglins for some reason. Also, yay, pointless comedy. Lifeless, pointless comedy. April 4th. 4-4. Why is that significant to me? 4-4. 4-4-25. I am the darkness that falls upon you. It feels... Oh, okay. Let's start from the beginning. So, first of all, what is this? I mean, I get it. You can't use purple because it's the nether. Blue. Minecraft Legends, that actually makes way more sense. But why would Minecraft Legends have a point in... I mean, sure, Minecraft, but you know... And then we have this first look at a Minecraft world. So I pointed this out earlier. We have a realistic looking water fountain, but the lava waterfalls look, like in Minecraft. I have no idea why or who made this decision, because it conflicts with one another. Ugh, I know. It totally reminds me of the first Sonic design. You're right, Java Monk. And you're totally right. It is so offensively green screened. Or blue. Well, it's obvious that you can't blend these two worlds together. You're talking about like Jumanji. At least Jumanji had like the real world to look forward to, the real jungle. This is just a mess. And like now I'm like looking at it again, realistic looking grass things and then these flowers. Why did they do that? And like how tall? And like these mountains are bugging me for some reason too. Are they tall or are they not? I feel like the perspective is very wrong. And I'm trying to think of something good to say about this view right now because all I've done was talk trash. Also, the trees look weird now. They look so tall, and I don't like that. They look way too tall. Oh, realistic flowers, fake flowers. Who made this? Who made this? Oh, hey, cherry tree biome. It does look AI generated. You're right. Okay, so like I said, now these trees are like an actual. The trees are realistic and blocky. It's an interesting design, but quite creative, but they look too short. Yeah, like that's what I was talking about. That tree looked really short, and now this tree looks really tall and like properly sized. It's so inconsistent now. Also, I'm willing to bet that it is gonna be like a Jumanji remake thing, and like they're just gonna come. I can see it now. They come across this portal. And because it's a movie and we need plot, they go in. We got white boy, white girl, funny black lady, and Aquaman. Yeah, and I don't know what's bugging me about this character specifically, but I feel like it's so cliche. Like, who should we make the main character? Oh, like I can like even though what the red sweatshirt bothers me, I just feel like they were like going they had such a fixated imagery and I don't know why. I don't get it. And I don't want to be at all discriminatory against any of these actors. I'm just thinking about like the casting choice. Also, what are these outfits? Like where's this not even just when it's supposed to take place, where? like we've got like a t-shirt with a skirt and then a cardigan. We've got what is that, a blazer? And then like this Bigfoot looking shirt. And I don't know what this strap thing is. I must have missed that. This looks okay. I have no idea what this is. And I like the fanny. I think the a different outfit would have been good, but and I like the fanny pack. I feel like a fanny pack is like kind of like, Minecraft-esque, but no. It's a Teen Wolf shirt? Sorry, I didn't know about that. The piglin designs, I'm gonna have to look back on that. And, character. Dude, he looks weird. It's a wig. It's a cheap wig. It's a cheap wig. That doesn't even look like it was mended properly. Like the bangs look like they're glued halfway down the forehead. I'm just saying. Also, now I can see this now that this is like some sort of coat. Like a raincoat. They should have made it animated, I agree. FNAF, it makes sense to be live action. Mario, it makes sense to be animated. No, and yes, I get there's a live action film, but you know what I mean. This should not have been a cross between the two. And then we've got the man himself. We have Noah in this film, baby. If they name him Noah, I'm actually going to start crying. Because, like, they stole my image. And I know that there's a bigger YouTuber who uses the pink sheep as a part of their persona, but that's like a humanesque pink sheep with a mustache. This is a pink sheep. That's Noah to me. And it's like I said, we're seeing it again. Realistic flowers, fake flowers. And what are these? They're just blocks. They're just blocks. And I'm trying to look in the background. I can't tell if this is like a village or something. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. And hold on, I need to hear the sheep again. Oh yeah, I muted it. Okay. It's sounds like. I think that made it infinitely worse, though. The exact sheep noise. Because now, like, when you think of that sheep noise, you think of the Minecraft sheep, not this. Because it's the Beatles, Sleepy. I swear I'm reading them. I swear I'm reading the things, by the way. Warner Bros. Making horrible decisions since 2021 or 2020. I don't know. They're just disappointing. Does that sheep? That sheep has two different color eyes. One's brownish, the other one's black. And let's talk about this design. Ears. Why are there ears on a sheep design like this? I don't know, Java Monk. I don't know. I think they're trying to push on the joke that they're cross-eyed. It's supposed to be funny. And, like, it looks like a plush. Someone mentioned this when the design was initially no, not released, leaked on Twitter. And it totally looks like a, and, the teeth. The teeth. They're like actual human teeth almost. Like I'm no orthodontist, but those look like that's just the front teeth. Those are the molars. It's just human teeth. Ew. That is just absolutely disgusting. Ginormous nostrils. And look at them, they're cross-eyed, must be funny, haha. I'm sad that this trailer is bad either. I remember being so excited when I was a kid about this, and it just it ends up looking like this. Like the green screen seems way more obvious over here. Also, what is that? Has anyone decided what that is yet? Cuz it kind of looks like a tiny blue slime block. And I'm looking at this a little bit. I'm looking at the background mostly. And it kind of just they kind of just building off of the trees. Where's the desert? Where's the ocean? The mesa biomes. It's just a basic woodland forest. This is just one biome. And maybe there might be more in the film, but it's just ugh. Next year. Okay, I wanted to talk about this shot. First of all, I have no idea what this is. And second of all, what this looks like really bad fan art. Like, oh my god, you know what this you know what this reminds me of? Uh it reminds me of this. That's what the ghasts remind me of. Realistic Mario. Because like it's the exact same shape in realistic nitty-gritty formatting. That's what the ghasts remind me of. They're literally crying with red fiery eyes and they're chained up. They are chained up. Also, I don't know what these are supposed to be. Like I'm trying to think of how that would end up on a ghast of all things. Also, they look tiny. Like you put a piglin next to a ghast, they would not be that big. They are mixing legends in normal Minecraft. I'm not sure why. And I didn't mention the clouds. The clouds are a meb for me. But I guess this also I have no idea what in the world all of this is supposed to be. What these trap doors, I guess, with the fences, just a hot air balloon kind of thing. Why? But this also gives us a first view at the pickaxe. Like I've seen like actual Minecraft texture packs with a better looking, like my texture packs that you get on Bedrock that look better than this. It looks like it was made out of cardboard, like super thin cardboard that you get from like an Amazon package and then carved out. That's what it looks like. And is that a drum? Yeah, it's a drum. And a sphere that's just an elongated arrow. Basically, I have a lot of shit to say. It's funny how it's focused on piglins. Yeah, why piglins? Like, I know in my lore, the piglins have a big role in CJ Purple Princess's life, but she's also the princess of the Endermen. When do we get to see Petra? I'm gonna make a lot of references to my first series no one's gonna get. And now we have the actual design. While I'll agree with you, like if you were to like I feel like they didn't try to change too much. The texture looks right. That's all I'm trying to say. Like this is definitely the flesh of a piglin as well as the clothes. I don't know. I think what bothers me is just the head. The head is so weird to me. Oh, I just realized this too. What is wrong with their hands? Like, I know they're supposed to be pig hands, but it's such a weird integration of pig and human hands. Also, I wonder why all of their eyes are this. Anyway, that's what I have to say about let your imagination. Oh my god. I've seen this shot the most. This is a wolf. Hmm. Well, I must say it's definitely a Minecraft wolf. It's blocky. It has a nozzle. Is howling like a wolf. It has Minecraft top but actual wolf legs. What is that? Also, like how would they since there are wolves, how would they come across taming it? They just give it bones over and over and over and then hearts show up. But also the hearts have fur on them. I don't think oh my god, I wonder if they'll like do like the male to female anatomy with these dogs. Kind of like how, every weird dog movie does it. Like, wait, I just watched something. Oh, I just watched Fun and Fancy Free recently, and I forgot what the first cartoon was, but like there were these two bears, and it has like shaved in the middle. But there were these two bears. One of them was like obviously a guy, and the other one was so curvy. Clearly, and also elongated eyelashes. Definitely a girl. You had to push like I think this is a girl. Also the lipstick because what it was like 1940 something. And I hope they don't do that to anything here. That'd like be the only good thing. That's what I'm wondering if that's what these guys are. Like the other Minecraft skins. But I haven't noticed the skins much to actually notice. Well, legacy mobs. The sheep with pink sheep's kind of a legacy mob, I'd say. But I guess, but not as much. Definitely not legacy mobs. Definitely not. But anyway, oh, see you later. And what is that? Is that? I know that thing's an eraser, but is that a battery with with a tater tot? What is this? It's like so perfectly in view, it has to be important. Yes, it's a battery, an eraser, and a tater tot with little legs. Why is that important? I mean, I guess I'd have to actually watch the movie to make my own decision, but I don't want to. Also, this is crafting. We've got what I think is an iron ingot and a stick. And then you just. Oh my god, wait, look at the background. Okay, I see that this is supposed to be an actual Minecraft house because we've got a painting. Why do they have an ender chest? Ender chests you cannot get in survival. Really? No, you can. But why do they have an ender chest? We have these swords, which look better than the toys you'd find at Target, and a trident that looks huge. I wonder if... Anyway, we have a barrel and a realistic sack. Yeah, that's an ender chest, because you can see the Eye of Ender. We have a torch with real fire. This is the crafting table. You could have made that, like, look more like felt instead of plastic. They do look weak and brittle. And they look tiny, too. It's like if Gandalf carried Sting. That's what they look like. And, also, I don't know what's going on over here. Painting, I don't know what's going on with, like, the walls and the ceilings, why they look so hyper detailed. And what are on these shelves? Look, you have a row of TNT, which is a stupid idea, by the way. These things, I guess. Oh, those look like those magma. The magma. You know what I mean? That looks like a firework. I think that's a book. And, like, they all seem to vary by size. And then we have, like, this absolutely weird cut. Like, it looks like a TikTok transition. It just, and also, what even is this? What even is this as an item? Also, row of fireworks. I was wrong there. We have potions and books. We have, oh, those are boots. Those are no, those are not diamond boots. They have wings on them. Why do they have wings on them? Why do they have... Anyway, jack-o'-lantern, that looks way too small. Oh, these are helmets. Oh, I get that now. I see it. These are helmets. Like, we have a leather helmet and 2 diamond enchanted helmets. Oh, that makes way more sense, actually. But, we have these... Oh, these are buckets. Why are they what is with... Why did they include chains? Nunchucks. Oh. Feather... Oh! Feather falling. Why are the helmets squared? They seem to be, like, on a stand. Why are they're humans? Like, so much inconsistency. Also, I don't know what these are on the bottom, but they kind of look like maps. So, yeah, we get it. So now we have, like, a Minecraft village and what's clearly... I don't know if this was, like, a church that was renovated, but, first of all, the village is giant. And, they have chimneys, which is something I would do, but I wonder why they would include it here. This looks to be a biome. It looks like the biome is weird because this has to be like a giant lake of some kind because it can't be a beach. And, now we have like this mountain. It kind of looks like it's going into a savanna, but it's clearly not supposed to be a savanna. And, we have some designs of the houses that come from the game and some that are completely new. They kind of like run from here for some reason. Now you get to actually see the scale. And like, they seem so big. Those are villagers. I just noticed that. Oh god, they're gonna be voiced by Jennifer Coolidge.
Anything you can dream.
Okay. This pisses me off. Because, first of all, we have an actual tree for scale. Okay. First off, we have an actual tree for scale. Dude, I don't want to see the villagers. They'd look like chewed up gum. No, they'd look like chewed up gum. Anyway, or even worse, actual Minecraft villagers with human faces. Ugh. Anyway, tree for scale, a tree that's at the proper size. And then we have like the classic cut that tree and then the item floats. How in the world are they gonna explain that? Like, I think what pisses me off more is the fact that it's quite literally floating in midair. Even in Minecraft, it was at least somewhat close to the ground. It's just floating. Also, there's way more lava than there should be around here. Or if those are torches. Who knows at this point. But I can see why they would make them so tiny. Just like to carry, you know? You can carry them in your inventory, and that's why. Maybe it's a dark oak wood tree. Oh my god, I'm focusing way more on the sizes of the trees more than I am focusing on the actual plot. Like the potential plot. Ladies and gentlemen, this is CJ Purple Princess. Oh my god, I'm wearing a blue shirt today. I look like Steve. Oh my god, I'm dressed up like Steve by accident. Oh my god. I just realized that I'm like looking at myself. Um, Ignoring that. Steve's lava chicken. Why does the... It's the K. I was like, why does the text look weird? It's the K. The K looks... It's different. Do you guys... Am I tripping? Or do you guys see this? The K... It doesn't look like a lowercase k. It looks like a super tiny uppercase K. Also, that says like the exploding pig or something like that. Also, okay, I will say this skull belt, that looks pretty cool. And let me look at them. I wish I could look at them actually properly. I don't know what these are, but that kind of looks like a butcher pig, and I think it's pretty cool. There's a lot of chain integration. I wonder why. Yes, they look like piglins. To be fair, I think I do like these designs a little bit. I just wish that every other thing didn't look like this in some way or other. Also, like I also is hold on. Are these piglin brutes piglins? What would hoglins look like? Yeah, no, the glow in the dark thing is no question a weird decision. And like every single thing has what is with glowing eyes these days? All right, so we have my fateful enemy make his debut appearance as a lawn, like literally just made out of pure lawn. Check the wiki. Why? Why? One more time. I haven't noticed you say it. But so we have the night. Of course it has to look day because, you know, you couldn't be filmed it. But the thing is, about night scenes, there are ways to make scenes in the night look actually authentic. Like you have to think about the lighting and how you can make it natural in its setting. I I can't remember which film it was, but there was a film that had a super dramatic and kind of romantic scene absolutely in the middle of like this dense forest, and it was absolutely pitch black dark. It looked like the only lighting that you had was the moonlight. And yes, you could tell it was night. Yes, it looked like night, but you could still see it because that's pretty important. But I know that's a really difficult thing to do. Why the gallery? And I know that's a really difficult thing to do, but that's part of like filmmaking is making the setting realistic so that you could be immersed in the world. I don't like how this is done. it looks like more than brightness 100 nighttime. And I don't know, it looks like the background is wallpaper and like everything. Okay, I will after my analysis. Also, the creeper looks weird. When I don't think creepers are fluffy. I don't know about y'all. Like, when creepers, I think, mm, what would the texture of creepers even be? Who knows? That's a debate for another day. They certainly wouldn't be fluffy. Also, it just looks like it has like a face like embroidered on. There are eyes, there's a mouth. Does it move? Probably not. I guess if creepers are supposed to blend into the surroundings, they would be maybe mossy, but it looks grassy. I think there's a difference. It is the most faithful model that still looks weird. Also, I just realized this guy has this Steve stash, but Steve doesn't. Steve has the elongated Jack Black sideburns. So now we have, how in the world do they get in the Nether, first of all? Second of all, welcome to the Nether. This is interesting. That's a lot of fire, as should be. It's the Nether. Um, it seems to be just entirely made of piglins, and also it feels more based off. Also, I see a Nether fortress back there, and I'm pretty sure this is a Bastion remnant. I didn't see it the first time, but this is definitely a Bastion Yes, a Nether portal. How the heck did they make it? Anyway, how did like did they get the hint? Like, oh, you put obsidian together in a very specific format. Give takes you. Maybe they found. They have to have found like an abandoned portal for that all to make sense. But anyway, um, the Bastion Remnant looks pretty cool, and but the thing I am worried about is like the lack of variety in the mobs because it's just piglins. Where are the hoglins even? I hate them so much, but I'd like to see them. Magna cubes maybe. Come from this war with piglins. Well, like I remember abandoned portals coming to life in 1.16 and then Minecraft Legends released sometime after. In my lore, the answer is yes, but you know, you know what? You're right. Maybe I wouldn't want to see more mobs. Absolutely crush my dreams. And oops, I'm trying to see what is that. I'm trying to see what that is because the eyes are purple.
You can make.
You can make. I have no idea what that is. Slimes. Oh my god, what if they build like a slime farm? That would be so weird. But what is that thing? We'll figure it out eventually. We have to find out somehow. Also, is that how they introduce Steve? Just fire. And like, I saw this. Like, this is. I just remember seeing. Not. I didn't listen to it because I didn't want to get any spoilers yet in light of this day. Also, I just realized why is that red? But like, this is a weird line. Is this supposed to reference something? I I feel like
I am Steve.
it feels like it's so fan made. Oh my god. Okay, so we have a we have the forest. We still have the cherry tree biome that never is mentioned. We have mountain biomes that are too tall. And but that's it. We don't get anything. We have like snow cap biomes because that counts as a biome, but that's really it. I still don't know what this thing is. We get this is just the title card. We get it. It's a title card. And then the final shot we have are those flowers? Yeah, those are flowers. We are in some village in what looks like plains. Thank God we got another biome. Oh, he better make the oof sound. Deserts aren't relevant. Mountain gen is lol. Sorry, I couldn't read that. So that's why they're there. It does feel Mojangified, you're right. So actually we get like a close-up view of what houses would look like. They actually kind of look good in a specific way. I don't know why they have these as windows as opposed to like what actual windows look like. Like we have actual house windows and not any of the window texture designs. We have vines, which look real. Um, we have like actual textures on the walls. And it integrates well for some reason, but I'm just wondering like the overall design choice. Like, oh, do we mix realism and Minecraft in one? Who knows? And also the llama looks really small. I've been having this problem a lot. Also bushes. Bushies. And then we have like an arrow. I mean, it's an arrow. You can't like design an arrow incorrectly. So, whatever. Yeah, I like the buildings are okay. I mean, like I like this garden especially. Like this little flower garden I think looks really nice. Like you could definitely make this in Minecraft and it looks realistic. So, I have that to compliment. I guess if you count my entire rant as a compliment or not. Look, cross-eyed equals funny. Llama makes funny face because llamas are furry and cute and mushroom. Sorry, I have a big vendetta. Also, I do know a few things. I 100% believe, since apparently this was shot in New Zealand, what part of this is New Zealand, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure there are going to be a few YouTube cameos because of because like 5 YouTubers posted at the same time. Like they for some reason all 5 of them, even though quite a few of them never interact with each other, all went to New Zealand and they never explained why. So let me show you. Um I'm gonna go to Instagram. Mind my Instagram, please. Um I'm gonna go hello, I'm dropping my Instagram account. Go follow me. And I follow. Who doesn't post? Well, actually, I'm gonna go for AF now. That's followers. No, I don't like AFMAO anymore. But I'm still now that My Street. I still have to talk about the fact that she announced My Street season 7 for the 100th time, even though it's been 4 years since the 6th season, and I really hate you for that. So so yeah, the green screen is in New Zealand. They all posted something along the lines of this. They're just in New Zealand, and DanTDM, Elodie Lady, who is my queen, Mumbo Jumbo, Valkyrie, who I never watched unfortunately, and Afmao all went all around the same time, and they all posted. Well, I don't know about Mumbo Jumbo or Valkyrie because I never went to their accounts, but they were all like, "Oh, look at us! We went here." I'm gonna go to Elodie Shalady's account again. She's my queen. And where is that post? Well, this is part of New Zealand as well. She went like on a whole expedition, but like they kind of like toured around, went to all kinds of places, And Dan TDM would have a better photo, honestly. I think this might be the photo. Yes, New Zealand. Like, see, this is all of them together. They're all hanging out. Like, Afmal and Elodie Shality have a history together, and it's not exactly established, but the thing is that whenever she goes on vacation with like a collaboration of YouTubers, it's never with these people, especially without Smallish Beans. And that's because they're inseparable and I love the two of them. Density M doesn't really do in-person collaborations that often, and Afmal sticks to her little gang. And I don't know about the other two because I don't watch them as much. Sorry. And but when I see everyone in the comments said it, um I thought this was like the collaboration of the century and I was like freaking out. But I am 100% sure they're cameos in the Minecraft movie. It's way too um coincidental for it not to be. So, that's my opinion. Dude, the one on well, I have been subscribed to Odishality for 10 years. I am a decade long Shadow Cadet, everybody. And I always loved it when. Then at the time, I was loving, like, oh my god, a Smallish Beans Odishality video, couples goals. I remember, like, crying when I found out they were engaged and when they got married. And I've always watched the two of them together, and they're practically inseparable. Yes, the Smallish Beans from Hermitcraft. Yes. And I don't know if you knew this, but they're married. But yeah. That's the thing. The choices are interesting. Like Dancium and Ellie Shadow Lady are arguably the legacy ones of this group. They've been at it for over a decade, and oh, hello. Um yeah, I mean, I feel like that's been an issue with every other remake, really. Just like they don't understand it. And that's the thing that I've absolutely film student coming out here. Um absolutely think is going on in the film industry overall is nostalgia bias. Why do you think every single yes, hello, it has been a while. Um why do you think every film that's released has been like a remake or a sequel or a super distant sequel? It's all nostalgia. We have the baby boomers and they want to relive their childhood, so why not do that by spending $56 million on a film that takes them back to the good old days? And I guess I guess they're also targeting the Gen X and millennials too. And in for like FNAF and Minecraft and all of that, the Gen Zers as well. No, you have no idea. Dude, you've met our grandma, Roslyn, by the way. Like, like pumping out more and more Star Wars things, they're gonna keep on coming back because it's nostalgia. It doesn't matter if it's good or not, it's still gonna make money because it's the Star Wars franchise. And that's just gonna be my truth bomb of the day. 150 million. Yeah, for this. That's true. It's, I guess, that's the legal, well, that's not the legal definition. That's the deep cut definition. Well, then there's the nostalgia that I was talking about. Dante, oh! Susie! No, sorry, I name bobbed you again. Um, Introducing Dan and Trey. This is, if you don't know much about Dan TDM, you'll probably not know about the fact that the peak of Dan TDM was his mod showcases. And I want to say sometime in like 2017, 16, that entire thing just ended. No mod showcases. Density M had quite a long phase of Roblox and Fortnite before he went back to Minecraft. And he's doing like his own Minecraft series, which kind of has a lot of like Minecraft complete tones to it, but I'm not gonna argue with anything. But recently, especially recently, he just made a completely new channel called Dan and Treoris. What kind of what is this? I haven't checked anything out. It features the new lab that they announced for 2 seconds and then abandoned. And I've yet to look into it, but that's just the whole thing about it. Like kids today would not know what this is, but us adults would definitely know what this is. So those adults that watch them would be watching the Minecraft movie and be surprised. And Elodie Shadow Lady caters to both adults and kids because she's been pretty consistent since like 2015, really, in what her content looks like, which is pretty impressive, by the way. I would not have survived knowing how I completely change my entire personality sometimes. It's okay. But Afmao is an interesting case because I've known Afmao for 9 years and I was there. Oh my god. This is a confession, everybody. But I have been subscribed to Afmao since she was below 1 million subscribers and now she has 21 million. And I promise you this was not Afmao when I subscribed to her. I don't watch her anymore. So, but I loved her My Street series. They inspired me when I was a kid, and I made my own series that's clearly ripped off from her. And that's like maybe 5 million people that are subscribed to her. The other 15 million are brain rotten children. So, of course, they would take who is now the most subscribed female Minecraft YouTuber into this. And, Mumbo Jumbo and Valkyrae, you're cool. I wonder what. But you are right. I would assume someone like Captain Sparkles would be involved in this. Stampy as well, if they really want to edge in on the nostalgia bias. And who else would probably make a good candidate for a cameo? I'm not counting anybody that plays Minecraft as well as several other games like Markiplier or Professor. Um, like I can't really think of much else, but they're definitely putting them in there for, you know, shits and giggles. And I feel so critical right now. I assure you, I am mad because I love Minecraft. That's my logic here. So yeah, that's my statement and my reaction on the hold on. Like let me get it to the title screen. Oh, they last this gig on forever on a Minecraft movie. No, I agree with you. That's why I don't like Aphmau anymore. Like, she went from this ultra serious, super emotional, low key anime esque Minecraft series to brain rotten kid juice it within 2 weeks. like that was nightmares to watch, and then all of a sudden everyone's talking about her to hate her, and everybody knows her as well. Like back then nobody knew who she was except for me and maybe two other people at my neighborhood, but now everybody knows who she is. And it feels rude for me to talk so lowly of her because she inspired my whole series and I technically have her autograph. But that's really much else that I have to say. Alicia Lady will forever be cool though. Yes, she had a pretty big esque. It was very smooth, tonal transition as compared to say 2011. But like, I mean, it's cool. I loved both of them. So yeah, I'm not sure what else to say really, or if there's. I know of her but never seen her content. I got to see some drama related about her ages ago, but look into it. I assume you're talking about AFMAL. Yeah, that was pretty trash. That was horrendous. It was horrible. It was disappointing. And I remember that I used to defend her because I was a kiss up. And yeah, it's I could talk about AFMAL for hours, but point is season seven's never gonna release. It's gonna be delayed, and if it does get released, it's gonna be awful because it's gonna be entirely animated. That was around the time she started really increasing in popularity. Like, I think the it's like the pandemic completely reverted her channel, and this was the result. Like, no, I remember being like, oh my god, this YouTuber got 1 million finally. And I did the same thing for Odie Shadow Lady, actually. I remember when she reached 1 million, I think she released a video on my birthday, which was even cooler. And, yeah. That was like half of like talking about the film itself and the other half talking about YouTubers. And I'll always respect Dan. I saw him when he was on tour. He was the coolest thing in the world to me. And, yeah. He was also the first Minecraft YouTuber I saw. And like if you go somehow all the way down my likes list, the first video you'd see, the first video I ever liked was this Herobrine mod pack video. I think I know who Moist Critical is, but I don't know much else. That's okay. Um that's okay. I just watch YouTube for the sake of it now. And I'm just like I want to get I'm trying to find something that I actually want to watch on YouTube, especially like gaming wise because I love to watch gaming videos. But I've been watching Markiplier for the past 5 months now and I'm starting to really crave something new. Also a little bit of Poofesher, but half his content is in Wii Sports and I wish I could like them, but 90% of them is just rage. I don't like his rage videos all that much. And that's a horrifying confession I make because that's 99.9% of his content and the reason why he's famous. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it off here. It's a short stream. I'm probably not gonna play any Minecraft today because I have homework to do. Yeah, I don't like the modernized chaotic videos. Oh, the wiki, that's right. You said you wanted to see the gallery, right? I hope I'm on the right website. What am I looking for? That's not what I'm looking for. Minecraft movie article. Hmm. Concept art. Okay, so what in the world is that? Oh my god, what is that? Why is there a wife beater villager? What in the world is that? Um, oh, this is reminding me of something. It reminds me of like a weirder version of the librarian that Megamind like disguises as in Megamind. Like that, but with a mustache. That's what it looks like to me. Test for celebrities on villagers. I forgot which one this is. It looks like Charlie Day. But we've got all these outfits and varying haircuts. All the ugly ones. Also, I don't know. Oh, I kind of like out of all of these, I probably like this one best, to be honest with you. Spiders. They look less hairy than they're probably going to be, and they look way bigger than I'd expect them to be. Like there's just this random PNG of the actual spider over here. To be honest, just because it's concept art, it looks cool. Minecarts, I see. Who came up with this? Well, I can see why they came up with it, but I don't think it's gonna work. Out of all of these, which one would be my personal favorite? Just because it's like a box, I would probably go for this one if I want to make it look the most like um it did in Minecraft. But I wouldn't argue this one either. I do like this one, even though it's, wooden. I see crafting tables. It looks like this was the design they ultimately went for. Of course they did, because it has like the cloth on it. And I think out of all of these, it would be my favorite, but I just wish the tools that were hanging on it looked more authentic. Oh, good God, swords. Um, oh, it's supposed to be a stone sword. Okay, this one is absolutely my favorite, but I'm just wondering why. Why would they put wooden in these? And like, why do they look sometimes like so spiky? Like when you look at like a knife that you use to chop vegetables with, you look up to it and it's kind of like wee. That's what these are. Why? Wolf, cow, sheep, pig, bat, and horse. Are these supposed to be like gargoyles, but in different mobs? The wolf looks awesome. The cow looks pretty cool, honestly. The sheep looks terrifying. Why does that exist? The pig looks like a bat. The bat looks familiar to me. Also, I don't know why it looks like this as compared to this. And the horse, I can only think of Bojack, honestly. Oh, an elytra! Who is this? But why'd they make it rainbow? I'm not arguing, but Oh, there's like, oh, they're like fairy wings. We have like the elytra part, and then we have like these bottom wings, so they kind of look like a fairy or a butterfly. That is an interesting design choice. I like the iridescence, though. Oh, good God, a blaze. It looks way darker than I would be, but honestly, this art kind of looks cool. Like, I like how, um, smoky it is. Like, I feel like in the concept of like this blaze that kind of it feels like just a floating head with these weird rods, they'd have to be like smoky somehow. Um, this looks like AI. And like, I'm not even saying that loosely. It looks like AI. It looks lifeless. It's. And I wish I could actually know. Because if it's not AI, I apologize. But, I don't know. It just feels so lifeless. Like, oh, look, they're cross eyed. It must be funny. Oh, it's an ocelot cat kitty cute. I feel like that's all they care about nowadays is making things look cute. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I really like this. I really like this chicken. I wonder what a baby chicken would look like. Oh, hell yeah! Why does it have pecs? Yes, I see the credits. I like the orbs. The orbs are a great addition. I wonder if it. Just thinking about if, like, what. I think the interesting thing is the legs mostly. How they blend into the body. I don't think that's how, if I recall, how Endermen work. But I do like the elbows coming just at the waistline. I feel like that makes total sense for an Enderman. More! Oh, they love me. More pet. Why are they giving Endermen pets? Why does it have. Oh my god, it has toes. Why does it have toes? Also, I think. I hope they keep the idea of these orbs, because I like it even more. But I also would argue the body being slightly longer. Yes, they're tall. Don't make them on stilts. Oh my god! Is that an iron golem? I love it! I actually really love it, actually. Whoa, 2016. This is old. They were on the right track. Okay, I really, really like this. And I like the extra additions of the random missing dirt blocks on the ground. Someone did that, and that was probably me. Oh my god. I like the bow, and I think it's an interesting take on the skeleton. They tend to be really annoying, so naturally they'd look like they'd be really annoying. And whoever made this concept art, thank you for including that gigantic gap in between the teeth and the end of the jaw. That's totally Minecraft skeleton right there. How they can't. How do you get villagers right in this case? I guess the issue here for me is that a lot. I went on this entire rant about Minecraft YouTubers, and now we're looking at concept art. And my big issue is the hands. Also, they look like they are literally 2'10". They look tiny. And I like to think of villagers as being like 7'5", simply because of their head size. They'd be normal if it wasn't for their head. They're not tiny and obnoxious, also ears. Okay, this is more fitting. I wonder why they have four fingers though. That's an interesting choice. Again, hands. I can understand that. But I do like this concept art though. And I love the outfits as well. I wonder now that we have a humanoid Steve, how they're going to do zombies, which are technically just Steves in as a zombie. But I do like this concept art though. Their sleeves, yeah, I feel like they should. And I like the idea of them having like blocky fingertips. It would only make sense to me. Pig. Not cross-eyed for once. I like this. Ears are enormous, but I like this otherwise. Also, it's zombie. That's what I was saying. Would they just be a green Jack Black? I love you. First of all, an Enderman without pecs this time. Still have the issue about the body being too small, but it gets closer now. This is what I want for Enderman to look like. I don't know what's happening here. Who is this character? Oh my god, is it me? It's me! It's me! With the purple hair, it's me! Must be fake, it's not CJ. Okay. Oh, I see how they... Okay, so this is how teleportation works. I would probably expect a hint of green, considering it's basically just ender pearls. But I like this otherwise. Oh, that's horrible. I'm not very nice in this storyboard. Also, it's storyboard in the end. So, they have to go to the end eventually, right? Right? I remember when he posted this. Yeah. Yeah, this has been like in development for like 10 years. Okay. This is the synopsis. Those are storyboards. Four misfits. Good God. Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison, Henry, Natalie, and Dawn find themselves struggling with ordinary problems. Too bad. When they are suddenly pulled through a mysterious portal into the overworld. I'm glad they called it that. A bizarre cubic wonderland that... Oh no. Are they gonna make it so like they kind of like in Jumanji, they play Minecraft and then all of a sudden they're in Minecraft? To get back home, they'll have to master this world and protect it from evil things like piglins and zombies, while embarking on a magical quest with an unexpected expert crafter, Steve. Together, their adventure will challenge all five to bold and to reconnect with the qualities that make each of them uniquely created. So it's the Order of the Stone. It's just the Order of the Stone. The very skills they need to... What? Susie, this is just the plot of Claire. Sorry I name dropped you again. This is just the plot of Claire. Then she flew. Like, where would you use mining in the real world? You're right. The movie will be retro themed. The protagonists will be assigned random tasks in both survival and creative mode? How's do they how do they do slash game mode C? How would they possibly do that? When does it release? April 4th? Type film. Additionally, Jennifer Coolidge, Kate McKinnon, and Jermaine Clement have been cast in undisclosed. I'm telling you, Jennifer Coolidge is a villager. Oh yeah, I forgot that Steve Carell was originally going to star. I don't know which one would be better, to be honest. Well, this is gonna be maybe that's what the cube is for, to make them go from creative to start. That is weird. Like, I feel like they're going to cover so many things, like how to get from survival to creative mode somehow, but miss something absolutely super obvious that is like a pinnacle in every single game. Like, what would that be, for example? Probably like, oh my god, if they see Woodland Mansion, if they miss Woodland Mansions. Yeah, it's they're gonna do advancements. It's just Minecraft Complete, a Minecraft Complete movie. No, listen, I'm working on something. I swear I was going to like. You did this before, Sleepy. I'm. I was okay. The joke's too late now. I was going to use Inspect to change this into a Minecraft Complete movie for a joke, but I've clearly never done it in my entire life. I'm gonna stop now. So, yeah, my hopes of the movie are at zero. I'm honestly debating on watching it. And here's the thing: I knew the Mario movie was gonna be bad, but I still watched it. I know this is gonna be bad, and I don't even want to watch it. Who is this directed by? Jared Hess. Oh, good God. Oh no, Napoleon Dynamite, Nacho Libre. Oh no. Yeah, I probably won't see it. Well, at least the live action Mario movie is like a cult classic in some ways. Like, it has a cult following. Yeah, I guess it won't matter. I guess I care more about the writer who wrote this. Ugh, it doesn't say who wrote this. Ugh, we don't know who's writing this. Even if this was made by some renowned director, it would still be corporately handled. That's actually absolutely true because it's being produced by Warner Brothers. I take a class who is taught by a director. This is why, um, like, this is definitely a real thing. This is Warner Brothers. They probably, the writing could have been absolutely pinnacle. The designs could have been breathtaking, but all of it could still be altered based on the decisions of Warner Brothers. We don't know that. But what they do know is that they could have said, this looks absolutely horrible. Change it, please. And they didn't. So it could have started out bad and they kept it. It could have been good and they ruined it. Who cares? This is all Warner Brothers' fault. That's true. I'm trying to like look out think outside now because, like now that I understand the industry a little bit, I want to try and incorporate that into my mind and not be so close-minded. But this is a Minecraft movie, a reaction. Yeah, that's why it's by Blumhouse Productions. And I think that made it all the difference. Like if they were produced by say like I know Universal's kind of broad, but Universal, um, everything would have probably changed. It was still bad, yes, but it had a lot of heart. Like they tried to keep the aesthetic. Um, they kept it. First of all, they kept in actual characters, and they were very mindful about casting as well. But Whistle Meme Guy, I don't think did too good in the movie itself, but Shaggy did really well. I don't know any of the actors' names, so forgive me. It was gory, but I loved it. It's FNAF. Well, it's not as gory as like others would probably be, but it has a little bit of gore in it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this here. It is currently almost 8:30. Um, I want to thank everybody who visited, like Sleepy and Pop and Java Monk and David and Jay for a little bit. I want to thank everybody for visiting and letting me talk endlessly and endlessly about my very harsh opinions about the Minecraft movie. And I know dislikes can't be shown unless you have like a thing, but I'm still gonna dislike it. I never dislike videos, but this is gonna be one of them. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you guys could visit last minute. And I'm still working on my next video. I'll probably be working on it sometime later tonight or some other. You should see something fairly soon, and then we can start, season 2 of Minecraft Complete while I'm in college. So I will be really busy, especially in October because I have Drawloween, I have an internship, and of course I have work to do. but probably like in September and maybe November, I'd probably be more open. Whoa, that's a lot of dislikes. Reasonably. But yeah, I'm glad to have started streaming again. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I'll let you guys know when I'll stream again. And you guys have a very good night. And yeah, I hope you hated the Minecraft movie trailer as much as I did. Or hopefully liked it to some degree because I don't like hating. Oh my god. Ciao, ciao. This is CJ.